Hello, Libra. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, About 53 Tarot Pictures Review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. I was just about to say that too. As I was just shuffling, I split the deck to start shuffling the cards. You were showing me the exact same energy that Leo was, and I just read them, and there's Leo. I mean, goodness gracious. What do you know about the red sun, Libra? There you are. All right. Jumping into this. Yeah, that's that's very parallel to what I just told Libra. There's a lot of jumping into this. There's a lot of conflict here between you and someone, or this is definitely regarding something financially speaking within maybe the workplace, but a lot of this conflict and difficulty is causing a very stressful and high anxiety time, but it's also very telling. So through the conflict, through the stress, you are finding out, some information, but the information is definitely a difficult pill to swallow, and it's leaving a bitter taste in your mouth to the point where even financially speaking, it's just it feels like everything has come almost to a complete screeching halt. You are trying to make the best of it, but you're kind of saying my position right now isn't looking too great. And that's what's very interesting is you're ultimately giving me this energy of justification, Libra, that this all might be for some sort of connection between you and someone within the workplace or within the business or foundation. You're saying, well, it's for them. I'm doing this for them, or even though it's kind of like you're doing it for you, Libra. Let's be honest. It's giving you, like I said, a lot of answers, a lot of clarity, and a lot of perspective. And you're just saying, you know what? It is what it is, and so let me try and see what I can come up with. I feel like there is something here that you're doing everything you possibly can to have things, move along, and I feel like you're actually doing that, and that's what's very interesting. You're doing it somehow. Yeah, this is within the workplace. And once again, you're showing me the exact same energy Leo did. Exact same. You got a trick up your sleeve, Libra. You got a trick. Oh, jeez. Yeah, jeez Louise. You're showing me the exact same energy Leo did. Wow. Interesting. Oh, goodness. There's that. One more, I'll jump back into this. Yep. I know, Libra. I know. I know. Leo, 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 Leo. Yo Leo. Leo's Leo. Leo's just a Leo, huh? Leo's a Leo. Um, you do come up with something, like I said. You do pull a rabbit out of a hat, and I feel like that's definitely something that keeps the energies, in good spirits, and just running high for here for a minute. Um, and it's definitely something that kind of changes your perspective on who you are and what you do, which also kind of says, you know what, all right, cool, this is great. Let's try and stay ahead of the curve, and let's just kind of focus on moving forward, literally. Now, as things are progressing and moving forward, Libra, I'm not too sure exactly what's going on regarding the situation, the circumstances, but ultimately there are problems and issues that are beginning to kind of, um, shake and kind of make its way to the surface. I don't know what that's about, but you're saying even though there's problems and issues, it does offer a chance or a moment to kind of consider what the solutions or fix might be. You're saying that this is ultimately regarding who you are, your position, status, accomplishment, and who, what you've done and it's kind of set up in place for yourself. There's the thing though. You're not too sure exactly what to do regarding what you have in place regarding what you do for your work, your career, content, or niche. You're saying, I am 3 for 3. Actually, no, I am 4 for 4, Libra, about people having creativity issues. You're saying, well, I kind of have certain ideas, but I'm not too 100% sure, confident about it, but let's try and work with it and make some changes. And you're kind of still saying, nope. It's not doing much. It's not doing much. And so you're saying I need to kind of figure out like why it's not doing much. And winter has approached. Winter has approached. Financially speaking. And that's why it's kind of like all attention, all eyes on someone. All eyes on someone. And there you are. There you are. And that's the thing. It's sort of like you're wondering like what's someone else going to do that you're looking up to? What's someone else going to do? And you're trying to, oh my goodness. Is love blind, Libra? Is love blind? There's Leo again, like I said. You're showing me that it is what it is. I mean, the writing's on the wall, Libra. You're showing me that the obsession and fixation on Leo, you don't know what they're going to do. You're trying to keep a straight face, but it's almost like you're kind of like starstruck because you're beginning to have these, and that's what I find very fascinating. There's some sort of spark of hope, like a hopeless romantic energy. And that's the question I asked you a while ago. Are you a romantic or hopeless romantic? You're showing me possibly hopeless romantic. There's some sort of emotions there that you're feeling for them that you're kind of like, I feel something. Is this possibly love or is this fantasy? And you're saying it's very difficult to kind of contain and control myself around them. And it's like, okay. Right now, what you're showing me is fantasy, Libra. Just being honest, you're showing me fantasy. You're kind of like, well, it still could happen. It still could work out. It's still, it's still a possibility. I'll wait. Meanwhile, you are, oh my goodness. Meanwhile, you are off track with yourself. You've kind of, you've spaced out, Libra. You've spaced out, and it's kind of like you find yourself staring at them or watching them or being aware of them, and it's just kind of like, huh, what? Anyways, and there you are on top of the deck as well, within the workplace. Is what it is. You're saying I'm completely thrown off and I actually don't have any idea or clue what to do about all this situation. It's kind of like, it's the end, like joke, it's the end of the world party. And it's kind of like, well, there's still a possible chance that I could still find love at the end of the world party. it's a good movie. There's a movie on it. It's kind of like, two people that travel while everything's just going to shit. It is what it is. Could it work out? Yeah, it could. But at the same time, let's be grounded in reality, Libra. Let's not kind of give in and pull that veil over our eyes and say everything's happy and everything's great when it's not. You're playing yourself at that point. Just saying. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a fire sign, a water sign, an air sign, or an earth sign. Goodbye.